Number 1. An alien abduction insurance policy. You already know that home insurance, car insurance, and life insurance exist, but what about alien abduction insurance? For $19 you can get just that from the St. Lawrence Agency in Altamonte Springs, Florida. The unique company has sold more than 6,000 policies to date, all for $10 million worth of coverage, according to the Miami Herald. However, in order to qualify for a claim, you'll have to make your way back to Earth. And not just that, you'll also need the signature of an authorized, onboard alien. So, good luck with that. Number 2. Did anyone knows a plant that lives for 1,000 years? This plant is called Welwitschia mirabilis and is found in the Namib Desert. The Welwitschia mirabilis consists of 2 leaves, a stem base, and roots, according to the South African National Biodiversity Institute. Carbon dating tells us that on average, Welwitchias are 500 to 600 years old, although some of the larger specimens are thought to be 2,000 years old. Their estimated lifespan is 400 to 1,500 years and the growth occurs annually during the summer months. Number 3. Milan's Bosco verticale, or vertical forest. It may look like a bizarre art installation from the future, but it's actually quite real. The twin high-rises were completed in 2014 and include nearly 500 medium and large trees, 300 small trees, 5,000 shrubs, and 11,000 plants, as well as more than 100 residential apartments. What's more, they're incredible for the environment. Each year, the towers can transform approximately 44,000 pounds of carbon dioxide into oxygen. Number 4. Well, you've seen a lot of caves, but has anyone seen a cave that could fit a 40-story building? The Hang Son Doong Cave in Vietnam is the largest cave in the world and it's got some pretty epic proportions. The cave was recently surveyed at 2.5 miles long with some passages as wide as 300 feet and, in places, more than 600 feet high. Stunningly, that's enough space to fit an entire New York City block of 40-story buildings, according to National Geographic. Number 5. The Bubblegum Pink Lake. If you came across Australia's Lake Hillier or Hutt Lagoon without knowing anything about them, you might think that you had wandered into a Candyland like Dreamworld. That's because both the lake and the lagoon are bubblegum pink. The coloring is thought to be due to the high levels of salt in the water. Number 6. A space cloud that smells like rum. Out in space, there's a cloud called Sagittarius B2 that's made up of ethyl formate. That doesn't sound too crazy, until you find out that ethyl formate is what gives rum its recognizable aroma. That means the space cloud may very well smell like rum. Number 7. A mussel that only exists in 85% of the population. The palmaris longus is a mussel that you might have in your forearm, or you might not. That's because around 15% of people simply don't have a palmaris longus. To see if you have one, pinch your thumb and your pinky finger together. If a tendon sticks out in your wrist, you have a palmaris longus. Try it. Number 8. Light up GPS shoes that point the way home. If you're the kind of person who tends to get lost, then GPS shoes might be the perfect thing to help you find your way home. Created by artist and designer Dominic Wilcox. The Techi shoes include a sensor in the heel and LED lights on the top that light up and point you in the right direction. Number 9. Spider crabs with 13-foot-long legs. The largest crab on the planet, the Japanese spider crab, is a monstrous-looking sea creature that tends to weigh around 40 pounds and has legs that stretch up to 13 feet. They can also live up to 100 years, which might be the longest lifespan of any known crab, according to the Smithsonian Institute. Number 10. When you think about a black hole, you might envision a colossal vortex that dominates the space around it. However, if scientists' new brain-world theory of gravity is correct, then there are thousands of black holes in our solar system, each around the size of an atomic nucleus. Unlike their larger brethren, these mini black holes are primordial leftovers from the Big Bang and affect spacetime differently because of their close association with a fifth dimension, according to Space.com.